Well, first of all, I share the disbelief of everyone at the Russian attack on Ukraine. I clearly see the pain that it causes every day. Secondly, I remember how our teams immediately reacted to this unprecedented situation and tackled the various consequences. For example, we developed alternative sources for our gas supply, secured transport capacities, and ensured that gas storage facilities are filled. And then thirdly, we presented our Strategy 2030, which lays the foundation for the transformation of our company. We initiated this path during the difficult environment of the previous year and have been following it consequently ever since. We have chosen a fundamentally different path, analyzed future global developments, and asked ourselves what OMV will look like in 10, 20, or 30 years' time. The result is summarized in our purpose: reinventing essentials for sustainable living. We see it as our duty to develop solutions that help to maintain our current living standards with the smallest possible carbon footprint. Stemming from this aspiration, we have revised our corporate structure and the new strategic direction in all three business segments. In the new energy business segment, we will gradually replace fossil-based energy sources with sustainable operations. In the fuels and feedstock segment, we strive to become a leading provider of sustainable fuels and chemical feedstocks to contribute to climate-friendly mobility and materials. And in the chemicals and materials business, we aim to become both a world-leading provider of special polyolefin solutions and a leading company in the field of circular economy. The 2022 business year was an exceptional successful one, and the generated returns will need to be deployed in a focused manner. On the one hand, for a secure energy supply in the future, but predominantly also for the sustainable, successful long-term development of the company. That requires enormous investment in research, development, and innovative production processes. Of course, we also want our shareholders to participate appropriately in the success of the company. That's why we will propose OMV's highest ever regular dividend of €2.80 to the annual general meeting this year, and on top of that, a special dividend of €2.25. In order to ensure an appropriate participation also over the long term, we have modified our dividend policy and introduced the special dividend as an additional instrument. With this modified dividend policy, we aim to distribute approximately 20 to 30% of the cash flow from operating activities, including net working capital effects, if sufficient funds are available and the company's leverage ratio is below 30%. The market will grow, especially considering the increasing number of people living in economic prosperity. At the same time, we need to keep an eye on dwindling resources and the ever-growing threat to the climate. Our chemicals and materials business will play a key role through the accelerated development and production of high-quality, sustainable chemical and plastic products, which ensure the efficient use of resources and increase energy efficiency of solar panels, wind farms, electricity transmission, and mobility solutions, just to name a few examples. We will make use of OMV and Borealis' expertise in mechanical and chemical recycling of plastics and take a leading role in the global circular economy. We need to succeed in decoupling economic growth and consumption of resources. This will help to lower emissions and reduce waste. Overall, this offers enormous market potential that we want to capitalize on as much as possible.